As the clock strikes midnight, the room, bathed in a dim, eerie glow, bursts with muted cheers and muffled laughter. The soft flickering of fairy lights cast a dance of shadows on the faces present, creating a kaleidoscope of joy and suspense. Among them stands our host, Emma, her youth and excitement further accentuated by the dim light that frames her. Holding a glass in her trembling hand, she stands at the of the new year, her friends around her, their whispers echoing in the somber room. "Happy New Year, everyone! Let's make it a year to remember," she utters, her voice a mix of hope and trepidation. The room hums with the clinking of glasses, a low symphony of celebration. But as the final echo of midnight tolls, an abrupt darkness engulfs the room. Laughter fades into a hush, replaced by a palpable uncertainty. The flickering lights stutter one last time before giving out to the lurking shadows. The room is now swallowed by a chilling darkness. "Must be a power outage. I'll check the circuit breaker," Emma murmurs, her voice barely hiding the rising tide of unease. Emma, with a quiver in her step, ventures down the creaking wooden steps, clutching her flashlight tightly. Her destination is the basement, a notorious chamber, shrouded in darkness and enigma. The joyous shouts of the party upstairs are now a distant memory as she plunges into the abyss, her only ally being the weak gleam of her flashlight, struggling to fend off the encroaching shadows. The unsettling silence is a dense fog, pierced only by her own amplified breathing, a testament to the growing apprehension. She investigates the room, the beam of her flashlight haphazardly illuminating the countless relics of the past neglected memorabilia. Amidst the mess, the circuit breaker looms, blending in with all the chaos. As she moves towards it, a wave of discomfort washes over her. Strange noises begin to resonate, soft, nearly undetectable, akin to the rustle of dried leaves without a breeze. The origin of these sounds is untraceable, yet they're omnipresent, an elusive reverberation against the frigid concrete walls. Her flashlight flickers, a startled cry slips from her lips as the strange noises amplify, gaining urgency. A chill seeps into her bones, a gripping terror seizing her heart. She's not alone. An unseen presence dwells within the shadows, the noises winding around her like spectral fog. Gathering her courage, she moves onward, each footfall reverberating. In the otherwise silent basement, the strange noises persist, an ethereal symphony that dominates the room, sending shivers coursing through her. Nevertheless, she forges ahead, her determination acting as an armor against the intensifying horror. She finally reaches her goal, the circuit breaker, the switches shining like a lighthouse amidst the darkness. Her hands shake as they reach for it, the strange noises now an overwhelming cacophony within her ears. Her heart throbs within her chest as she pauses momentarily. Summoning her courage, she flips the switch. The lights stutter into operation, the peculiar noises abruptly replaced by a deafening silence. A sigh of relief slips past her lips as she whispers, "Got it." Little does she know, this is merely the prelude to her New Year's horror. As Emma reintegrates into the get-together, tension pervades the room. Shaking off the disturbing event from the basement, she force grows a tight smile on her face. Yet the ambiance isn't the same anymore. The once laughter-filled room now echoes with the sound of uncomfortable silence. Suddenly, the previously powered-off TV flickers back to life, its screen filled to the brim with nothing but static noise. Emma, with heart pounding like a drum, incredulously watches as the static noise begins to morph, giving birth to an indistinct form of a figure. It's a spine-chilling sight, a silhouette draped in darkness that causes a ripple of goosebumps among everyone present. The room fills up with murmured whispers and anxious look-arounds, the jovial atmosphere now a forgotten fragment, and then, as abrupt as its appearance, the figure dissipates, leaving behind a screen flickering with static. Emma, her voice quivering with fear, manages to voice out the question that has been haunting everyone's mind. "What's happening?" Our protagonist, Emma, stands alone in the midst of a strange reality. The laughter and joy from the party just moments ago dissolve into the eerie silence of the December night. Suddenly, the room drains of its remaining warmth, replaced with a chilling as Emma becomes aware of a presence. She slowly turns, the flashlight in her trembling hand illuminating the end of the hallway. A figure lurks there, a daunting silhouette that seems to absorb the light around it. Emma's heart races as she recognizes the figure the screen, a spectral double of herself. As if through a glass, darkly it starts to advance. Each step echoes through the silent apartment, its sound a dreadful drumbeat that reverberates in Emma's chest. As the doppelganger steps into the dim light, Emma's breath catches in her throat. Her own face stares back at her, the ghostly apparition's empty eyes mirroring her fear. The spectral Emma lifts a hand, pointing directly at her. The words, "Your past mistakes have caught with you," cut through the silence, as cold and chilling as the air around them. Reality shifts disconcertingly around Emma. The walls close in, the ceiling drops, and the floor rolls beneath her like a stormy. The chilling realization dawns on her. She's trapped in a perpetual nightmare, a New Year's Eve that repeats itself. The final chime of midnight rings out, sealing her fate in this year of reckoning. She knows there's no escape from the spectral double and the past mistakes it represents.